Untitled Jam. Dude from what's it called, Wages, whenever I got this kombucha, he was I was like, dude, this is better than the lavender one. I was like, it's like carbonated Kool-Aid. And I was like, dude, that's our band.
That's the name of our fucking band, dude.
Carbonated Kool-Aid. That's so good.
So we came up with a really good app idea. If you guys want to invest in this app, it's called Bumbler. So it's kind of like Grindr and Tinder, but it's for bums exclusively. We saw this fucking guy like sit, you know, when they're sitting on the side, they got their sign up, like he's like playing on his phone and shit. We're like, how are you homeless? You got a cell phone. You have internet. Yeah. So I'm like, dude, he's on like a dating website for like other moms. And I was like, dude, the best part about Bumbler is pick up the dick or a man, you drop them off anywhere. You don't have to take them home or anything.
Which dumpster do you want to go on a date? So like, yeah, that's where you're taking them for dinner that night, is the Olive Garden dumpster?
All we gotta do is get it halfway working and we just sell it to Mark Zuckerberg or something.
Oh, and you have standard, just Panera bread.
Yeah, sorry, it's a little tight. I didn't.
Oh, that's what she said.
I just figured you would readjust.
Oh, I'll readjust, alright.
Yeah, and I'm gonna use my. I gave him, because he bought that Strat, so I gave him my Line 6.
Yeah.
And so I took the PV out. I've had the PV in the living room for a while, and I've been screwing with the PV. And I've been like really kind of like digging it. So I'm gonna at least do the jam with the PV and see how I like it, because
Dude, that handle is dope.
I know, and it has a more of a boxy sound to it, and it's a little more MIDI.
Where's the antennas? What antenna?
For the top of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. This one would be way better to have that on there. Because this one has the, this one does look kind of like an old TV.
Mm-hmm.
And it gives me a vibe, but...
honestly, that gives me like a stag vibe anyway if you stare at it too long.
But I love the amp, and it's a little more bassy and MIDI than the Vox, but honestly, when you got the Marshall, your Marshall is kind of more trebly than...
Yeah.
And so I'm like, maybe it'll even out, because I think the last time I played practice with it, I think you still had the orange, so I'm like, maybe something will happen here. And it is a little more gainy too, but I figured, Could I?
Did you try to run them stereo or just?
I can. I was going to, but I'm just not sure if I necessarily want to try it right now. But I do have your pulsar here that I can run it in the stereo in. But do you hear if I get that phaser thing? Or?
Yeah, let me see.
I
I gotta run this. If I'm not having this, I gotta run this to this. I think I could just.
If you need a long.
I think I got enough.
I do have a.
Yeah, you got some pliers like a cut the zip ties though.
Hang on. I also do have, if you need it, I have a foot-long jump cable, or a foot-long patch cable too.
I think it might be perfect actually.
Michelle, do you have wire cutters? See if these work. They're
I was thinking about trading in my orange amp actually. Keeping the cab though.
Apparently this PV2 is a lot better platform for pedals too, so that's why I kind of want to try the phaser now, because I'm like, maybe it'll just kind of, maybe it won't do so much to my tone. And it's like I haven't really played with the PB too much to like be used to the tone, so I'm hoping that maybe like I could just maybe I just won't notice.
That's new.
What?
You messed up.
What?
You got these two mixed up.
Did I really?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh well.
You fucked it up.
No, I even looked at, or I even, for some reason I thought that the big one was on that. There was a big one on each side. I don't know. Oh well. I know now.
A shiddly diddly did. Noise. Nurse? You say nurse? I think it's noise. Nurse.
Just noisy noise. That's the only thing I don't like about this Phase 90 is the power port.
What is happening?
Huh? The power port is in an awkward spot.
Goofy ass dog.
Cool thing about this PB2 is there's no standby switch on it. So just
That's so fucking nuts. It's still sounds nuts.
That's what I always try to do is like you're trying to take it to this like
We're all wearing straw hats.
yeah. We just came from the mountains of madness, I feel like, you know what I mean? Like it's like there's that like dark, you know. What's that noise?
He's scratchy.
And he says, y'all need the wise and all the goddamn cross souls and says, you got no answers, but you surely a witness thing. It's all laid out well in front of your eyes. Don't like a cake, but somehow to be taken up by it.
This hand's a little more gravelly. It's like a little more gamey. Doesn't have much, it's not as crisp. I don't know how to explain it, like it has that can you tell the difference?
Not really.
Really? Oh. That might be a good thing, I guess. I don't know. Because I like the sand, I just don't know. It's grown on me.
Yeah, I don't notice really anything.
I'm just kind of weary of using it in like a set, which I guess we're.
We should just fucking test it out.
That's what I'm saying. It's like now's as good a time. Yeah, no, dude, I like this bass pedal now.
Yeah!
There's always
You're growing.
No, I always get that like where I'm like I really want a pedal and I get it and I'm like, oh, this is dumb. I don't know what to do with it now. Like I always had, because it's different than what you think is gonna happen or what you think you can do with it, and then when you get it, you're like, oh, now I don't know what do I do with it? And
That's
then,
not how I felt when I bought that guitar.
well, now it's like you revisit it and it's like, okay, now I kind of get what I can do. Like,
Right.
I think it's the thing is not to, I don't know how to explain it. It's almost like don't try to think about it first. Like just try to use it in the moment for something,
Right.
and it might hopefully will work out. But I kind of, I don't know. I like being able to punch in and out with it. It kind of adds this like, kind of like a wave of something. And I kind of want to try with bit by bit how we were doing it with where you had that's what you were using the phaser with. I'm gonna try and use it for the same thing and see if we can't create a different texture or something. Huh?
I feel like we're gonna have to do that one a couple times.
Yeah.
At least for me. See, you can do all sorts of shit with that thing. Oh my god, I love that!
Like nice slow sweep on it.
Yeah, dude, I fucking like that. It took me 4 times. So I hit it and you hit.
Oh man.
Kombucha!
It's too good not to just smack.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, did I tell you my idea I want to pitch to Wages?
What?
I want to see if he would do a phantom berry kombucha, and it'd be like a lavender kiwi, like a purple and green. That'd be so fucking cool. I've been thinking about it because I was like, blueberry kiwi would be dope, but blueberries are blue.
blueberries are called blueberries, but if you smash blueberries, it's fucking purple. I don't care what anybody says. It's fucking purple. But I thought that'd be cool to have like a. But then I was like, he already has lavender and he already has strawberry kiwi, so why not fuse the two together and make lavender kiwi? Because lavender is purple, kiwis are green, so you have this purple and green. We could have our own
Line.
exclusive.
Dude, I think Phil would fucking go for that, honestly.
Dude, that'd be dope. We already got our own kombuchas.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Honestly, we started doing that jam and we didn't even draw from the hat, but I'm like not mad about it at all. I feel like, you know, I didn't want to deny that flow, you know what I mean? It's like I feel like if we were to stop and then force, you know what I mean? Force quit and then hard on. And then drop in the hat, I feel like that'd be weird.
Right.
But, yeah, I'm gonna take this off.
What's the issue?
Crackling?
I don't know. Curious.
Maybe a tube or something.
I don't think tubes will crackle. They'll have like a. Or maybe. I don't think so. That's a brand new amp, right?
I mean, not really. It's used.
Yeah. Because if it's a tube, I feel like you would know. It's because you'll randomly lose power. If it's a power tube, you'll randomly lose volume. And I'm sure like preamp tubes, it'll be like a weird hiss. Something like that.
I don't even know if it's just the pedal. I think maybe the pedal is just making it out.
Well, yeah, because I don't hear anything.
But you turn the volume up.
What's that? What'd you just do there?
Just turn all the volumes up.
Oh, that I feel like is what. I don't know what that is. You forget doing like the what do you call that? The cha-cha? Conga line. What are you doing? Conga.
It's called Bumbler.